Good morning. As you can see by my crazy hair, we're having a little bit of a crisis. You know, a gas shortage here where I live, and I'm not with it, not having it. And the government's awful. But anyway. Since the government has decided that this was a private sector issue and we can't really go out and waste our gas, I still need to go to work. I'm just gonna have to figure out some at-home workouts, and I hope that these will help to keep the muscles going, to keep me feeling strong and healthy. So we're gonna attempt this. Stay hydrated.
Oh yes, look at that sweet, sweet bloat. Remember kids, never eat chips and guac before you work out because it will make you tired. And gassy. Okay, let's get into the workout. So here I'm doing 3 sets of 15 reps of these weighted oblique extensions, and let me tell you, these shits hurt. I'm getting side pain watching these videos back.
There's a lizard. Oh my goodness. Isn't Mother Nature so beautiful? Ooh, he's climbing. See him? He's thick too. Thick little boy.
Alright, enough of my thick son. Anyway, as you will see in these videos, I am extremely weak. Like, it has come to my attention lately how frail my core is, so because of this, I have been researching and experimenting with different ab exercises, this being one of them. Now, my form here is abysmal, but it starts to improve, and at this point I'm starting to feel it, and oh boy, do I feel it. See, the idea behind this movement is that you want to try and take the top of your waist and bring it closer to the top of your hip. I'm going to insert a little demonstration video here. Thanks, demonstration aid, you're the best. Anyways, I kind of think of this workout as like I'm using one side of my abs, or really my obliques, to pull the weighted side back into place. Like you go down, you crunch, and you come back. And it's important to get that mind-muscle connection to really contract your abs and use them. Now this next set of exercises was, to say the least, a big fat fail. I wanted to try something new, but something fell off about this. This was not right. I really had to sit and ponder my decision to do this exercise in this clip. You know, this exercise really wasn't all that bad. I could definitely feel my lower abs contracting once I hit the top of the movement, but honestly, I just wasn't feeling very stable on this ball. Like I felt like I was doing it all wrong. I wasn't having my feet positioned in the right spot, and I keep having to rethink on how I could maximize my position, and I was basically just one stanky leg dance away from breaking my ankles when I fall off the ball. So, you know, at this point, I realized that maybe it was time for me to give up my dream of being an aerobic ball circus clown.
Taking a 10-pound weight to do lower belly.
Anyways, I'm moving on to one of my favorite lower ab workouts, which is this rollover exercise with a 10-pound dumbbell in between my legs. This is similar to the first exercise where you are moving the top part of your waist to the top part of your hip. Insert demonstration video here. Thanks, demonstration aid. So the idea here, like the first exercise I showed you, is that you are bringing your lower abs, your almost your hips and that area, you're bringing that up towards your chest, and you're using your hips as kind of like the driver to pull your legs back and to pull the weight back. And I did 3 sets of 15 with these. You know, you add a 10-pound dumbbell, you mix it all together, and you get sore abs and yoga mat farts.
We are done with abs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my next body part. I'm just gonna do kind of full body right now. I'm gonna do some push-ups.
Now these exercises, yes, these particular exercises I'm about to show you, these messed me up real good. Now I could only stomach about 10 reps of the regular push-ups and 5 of the staggered before I hurled. It was precisely at this moment right here I knew I fucked up. Even through this pain, I pressed on, no pun intended. You know, I still had to take my time with these, but how could anyone get better, you know, at a particular exercise or movement if you never practice, you know? So I hope that I can get some nice sexy arms and a perky chest by the end of the summer. You know, summer is technically gun season, so it would only make sense to have these puppies blazing. Yummy, yummy, glug, glug. Now, the next exercise that I'm doing is just a simple chest press with a 10-pound dumbbells. I'm going to be doing 3 sets of 15 with these, like the other exercises. But with these, you want to make sure that you are really feeling it in your chest. And the way that you do that is to pretend like you're holding a pencil in between your shoulder blades. And you're going to arch your back up to kind of have your back off the ground, and you're really going to squeeze at the top of the movement, squeeze your chest, like kind of squeeze your arms together. Yummy, yummy, glug, glug. The next exercise is basically the same idea. You pinch the pencil in your back and arch your back. That's the nursery rhyme I want y'all to use. You want to make sure that you aren't using your shoulders to move the weight because it can cause injury. So you want to be sure it's the same kind of feeling that you had in the chest press. You really squeeze your chest at the very top of the movement. Act like you're squeezing your elbows together, but you're really not touching.
Now, I'm gonna work on my shoulders.
The shoulder superset. This right here absolutely kills. What I'm basically doing is 15 lateral raises, 15 single dumbbell front raises, and to finish it off with some standing rows to hit the rear deltoid. It hurts so good it makes you want to dance. Listen, y'all, I just want to have some nice lumpy arms this summer, and these shoulder exercises are doing the trick for me, okay? If you want to get a nice pump or a nice burn on your arms, this exercise set is a surefire guarantee that it will kill you. It will absolutely hurt. Trust me, it will. Yummy, yummy, glug, glug. Anyways, after you've managed to do about 3 or 4 sets of these, your arms should feel like wet noodles. Freshly boiled. Now, since I'm such a gym bro and I can squat more than 20 pounds, I decided to add a resistance band to make this exercise a little bit more difficult. And just to throw in a double whammy, I threw in a resistance exercise to do straight after doing the squats, because I feel like it'll give you that extra shock in your muscles. I did 3 sets of 15 with the 20 pounds and light resistance, and boy, let me tell you, these bitches hurt. Okay, my ass was on fire after this. For me, this is a great alternative when I can't make it to the gym, because I'm still able to feel a burn with the little equipment that I have at home. Also, whenever you're doing the resistance exercise, at the very top of the movement, you want to really squeeze your glute on the leg that is lifting. Yummy, yummy, glug, glug.
A little bloated, but it's okay.
Y'all, my form. This exercise is another new one for me. At first, I was not really getting the form right, so I had to kind of play around with it until I was really hitting my hamstrings. I just think that if you want a nice shapely figure, like with a nice shape, like shelf booty, you need to grow your hamstrings. You need to have very even muscles on your legs. You know, have nice even quads, even hamstrings. And for this exercise, really did it for me during this workout because my hamstrings were hurting so much. Like they're hurting right now from watching this video back. The idea here is that you want to use the back of your legs to bring you back upright, and at the end it'll give you a nice squeeze. Here I did the same as all the other exercises, 3 sets, 15 reps, and I'm holding a 10-pound dumbbell to weight it down.
Quads are on fire, my booty's on fire, I'm going numb, I can't see, barely. One last exercise to do and then we're done, no more. We're done for the day, we don't have to exercise anymore.
Oh, the coveted hip thrusts. These right here, these exercises right here is what are really gonna give you a nice shelf, okay? A nice little shelf on your booty, all right? You want to place a weight carefully on your hips, and you want to drive the movement through your heels, really squeezing your glute at the top of the movement. I did 3 sets, 15 reps with a 30-pound weight on my hips, and let me tell you, these really hurt. Anyways, this will conclude it for this installment of Working Out with me. Let me know what you guys think about this workout in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.